Lisa here, and welcome to our third installment in our Innovations video series. Today we're going to talk about first Gmail, something that everybody uses daily, and I'm going to share you a few tips and tricks to try and get organized and maybe make your life a little bit easier. We shared this with the administration building in a little workshop last week, and everybody had positive reviews, so we thought we'd share it with everybody. So right now, we're going to change over to a screencast, and please follow through, and I'll be back at the end.
Labels are a great way to organize your inbox. To create a label, scroll down to the bottom of your left-hand bar and hit Create New Label. Enter the name for your label, and then hit Create. Once you have the label, you can color code it to make it more visual. To color code, drop the arrow next to the label name, hit Label Color, and choose a color. Now, when you drag a label to an email, you'll have the color-coded label showing up. And now let's go on over to our Gmail settings, and I'll show you a few things over there. If I go to my gear, drop down, and select Settings, there are a whole lot of settings that you can change and customize in Gmail. We're going to talk about one right here called Undo Send. If I click here on Enable Undo Send, I have a cancellation period of 10 seconds. If you ever hit that send and then think, I need to add something else, you can click Undo Send. It will appear right up at the top of your email, and that email will not be sent. You can revise it or do whatever and send again. So to enable this feature, all you have to do is click right next to it. And also, anytime you change one of these settings, make sure you hit Save Changes down at the bottom of the setting page. The other feature we wanted to show you in settings was Vacation Responder. Vacation Responder is a great feature to use if you're going to be out of the office for a few days, so people don't think that you are ignoring their emails or just not answering them in a timely fashion. You can set the Vacation Responder to send an automatic reply if somebody emails you, and you can set it for a period of time. You can set it for 1 week. You can specify when to use it, and you can put your subject and your message, something like I will be out of the office returning October 1st. If this matter is urgent, please contact so-and-so. So don't forget, if you're going to be out of the school or away, please set your Vacation Responder. And again, make sure you hit Save Changes for any time you change a setting. That's it. Thank you.
Well, I hope you found that screencast helpful. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Now I'm going to turn it over to Brandon. Have a good day. And Brandon, take it away.
Hey, everybody. Brandon here. Excited for our next video series. Couple things we want to talk to you about today. So let's switch over here. Smart Labs. So we want to remind teachers, if you have updated to Smart Notebook 16 or 17, and 17 is coming, you have access to Smart Labs. So if I click off my full screen here, I just want to remind you where Smart Labs are. If you go to the little character here, reminds me of Q*bert. I guess I'm aging myself here. But this little character looks like a pixeled guy here with 2 eyes. You tap on that, and your Smart Labs will come up. So you have a bunch of different games you can check out and try with the students. Some require a device for the students so they can respond to you. They can shout out, which makes what they're saying come to the board. Or there's some cool little games you can select, like the Monster Quiz. Here, that's one that also does. Again, I'm going to close that window real quick. Go back to Smart Labs. So there's a bunch of this game show option. This would not require a device for students. They would have to come up and interact with the board. But you just select the question you want. I'm just going to, for lack of time here, and select an answer. And then we'll do one more. And then we'll go ahead and press Next and Finish. And that lab pops right in there. So real quick, very easy to set up. Check out Smart Labs. you won't be disappointed. Don't forget about self-service. So self-service is where we go in order to update software, to find software that might be on there that you want on your computer. I'm going to go ahead and just go down to my computer here. Sorry to show my back to you. And I'm going to bring up self-service. So here's our self-service here. We're in self-service. You can go to CSD's website, the Meet Your Mac. We have our Tech Innovations website in here. You go to Gmail, Drive, Kite Learning you have access to. Power Teacher, Technology Help Desk, so if you need to put a help desk request in there. And the old tech link is there too. And then here, if you want to see if your smartboard's not working right, you can run the fix on there. You can download the new Smart Notebook if it shows up there. And then you have options for a bunch of different programs and software. GarageBand if you don't have it on your computer. The printing if you have printers at home. And just a bunch of different other software that you have access to. So I want to remind you about that. Last but not least here, you can meet with us. If you drop us an email, you can meet with Lisa or myself in person or with grade groups. We're starting to get out to see people. If you need something, let us know. We'll schedule to meet with you. We're here to serve and help you the best we can with any type of innovation, integration of technology, you name it. So with that being said, this is Brandon Lutz signing off, and we'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye, everybody.